they're sprouting. I haven't been home for a while, and I decided to just to pay it a visit to check what is going on here. And well, it's not very snowy, but we have like a small layer of snow at the moment, and usually here we have a lot of snow. Okay, so usually we always had a lot of snow here, so it is the low-lying area, and it was even higher during the previous 2 months of winter. So basically what I'm waiting for right now is obviously for the spring thaw, because this big amount of snow is going again to produce a lot of water. So this one is quite an unusual tree. I actually fell in love with it, and it looks so strange. So it looks really fluffy, and it feels fluffy. Yeah, a very remarkable tree. I just adore it. So now I'm going to go inside and take a walk to have a look at what's inside, and obviously show you. At the moment there are some really nice landscapes and views that we could take. I completely forgot about our willow tree that we planted. Well, initially it was a hazelnut, but as it appeared it became a willow tree, and I planted it from my garden in here. So actually it looks really nice. And also we have a new fence here which opens up the views to our huge plot. And my uncle helped us a lot with this fence, and also we cleared the low branches of our plums. They're actually very wild. You can't see any fruits from them, but yeah, that's why it's just so open at the moment, which is so unusual for me, since I love hiding, and that's why I plant a lot of trees so that no one could see or have a peek inside what's here. Right now, because of the rain and the frost, it's covered in ice, and it looks really unusual. So during the snowfall, it was really easy to walk in here, because it formed like a kind of a curve here. So right now it's obviously easy to walk, but when it's just snow and it's very fluffy, it's hard. And I think it's really amazing during the winter, especially since we don't have any hills, so it's completely plain. And you look and everything is covered in a really snow white landscape, and it's beautiful. So the cross here is pretty hard, and obviously the ground is frozen, so at least I can squeeze in and see what is going on here. Oh, basically it's really amazing, but the ground here is soft. It's not frozen at all, and the moss appeared because of the really high humidity in the polytunnel. And here I've got a pomegranate. I have no idea. Maybe it's kind of frozen dead. I don't know, because the frost was pretty hard for the past couple of months. And here I've got also some plants which are trying to survive, the roses and hydrangeas. But it's really amazing how soft the ground is. Yeah. Here there are the hydrangeas. Some of these are still green, insane, closer to the end of winter. And the roses seem to have survived the hard frosts. Look at them. Yeah, they're sprouting. Are you crazy, guys? Well, obviously the temperatures right now are pretty nice, so they may sprout. My mom was clearing the polytunnel too, so she was like shoveling off the snow. But there were some of the moments during the winter when the polytunnel was about to crack, and unfortunately my godmother's polytunnel just was destroyed by the snow, so she didn't clear it from the top of it, but we managed to do that. And the moss, probably we're going to do nothing with it, of course, but it singles out that we need to let the air in from now and then during the winter into the polytunnel, but we were keeping it closed because of the plants that are here. Top of it because of the crust. And right now I need to get to the barn and to take a bit of wood for the wood stove. Yeah, look at the amount of snow here, but my mom was clearing the roof because we have like the scale of the barn to collapse because of how heavy the snow is. So that's why here it's a lot of snow. this kind of cover is actually not the best one, and we're thinking of changing it next year. And the oaks are not for this kind of the weight of the snow. At least this one's okay, and this one is fine, but the one which is okay, it's really raining, but here they're broken. The cover is broken completely, and I'm afraid of the fact that the grape can be damaged. So these ones are remained for the later because it's really raining and I'm a bit wet at the moment. Yeah, so these are the oaks. They're just lying on the ground. I was actually really overprotective with trees and the bushes. Like we didn't see any signs of the hair, but the thing is that you have to be protective. It's quite strong, so it's holding everything together. There are only like some signs of the presence of cats, but no hairs. So this one is the grafted plum, and as I've mentioned, in autumn I'm expecting some blossom from it because there are some buds. But yeah, it's quite strong, remembering how small it was. Oi. So we have trees, and some of the really important ones are covered, also protecting it from the hair. Sometimes when the hair comes, it can come to exactly this part of our plot, but not the one which is closer to the house. But I have checked, there are no signs of the hair here too. Maybe it just left our place, hopefully. And these seedlings are the new ones that I planted this autumn, so I have no idea whether they are going to wake up in spring. And here we have like the end of our plot and the beginning of the place which was someone else's plot before, but right now it's not. It's just a wild patch of land with lots of trees. And right now it's like a very good time to clear everything, because sometimes we throw some branches and some things there, and obviously we need to clear it, but the only period when we can do this is in late autumn or very early spring. So, but right now it's also pretty open, and I can see all of the spots where I need to clear. So that's the walnut. Right now, when it's bare, it's very easy, to come here and just to have a look at it. But in summer, it's just completely covered in leaves, and it's hard to have a look at it.